think we are going to need some dot and dab.
Demolition day continues. Welcome back to another video. This is hopefully the move-in vlog. So the aim is to get the hallway all boarded, ready for plastering on Monday. So I'm in the middle of trying to arrange some clothes. These have never ever seen the light of day since I lived in London 2 years ago. Oh my god, is it 2 years ago? No, maybe a year and a half ago. So yeah, the plan of action today is just to go through all of this, create a pile of clothes that I'm either going to sell or donate to charity. And yeah, this is not to mention all of the clothes at my mum's. It's going to be a long day. Also, does anybody else get really sentimentally attached to like clothes and this is horrendous, to clothes and stuff? This hoodie seen me through so many breakdowns in London. I don't know how I've gone a year and a half without it. Anyway.
Clean Hoover.
What?
Clean Hoover. Super cleaner. Like part-time rugby player. Half moving in here. Bojenia.
Holding on for dear life. So, what we've put on is the Sticks Like adhesive. If you don't know, get to know. Oh god. I'll just focus on this, yeah. I don't know if that's central. Is that central?
Yeah, he's not the right central.
Huh? I don't think it is. It needs to come that way. Oh, that way.
I can't really tell.
Neither can I.
Remember their lives, don't
Ah! It's a spider! It's on my finger! Mitch! Mitch!
Get away with you.
She's so pretty!
God's sake.
Ah, cute! So what's happened? We're in. And yeah, we've stayed here for one night. We moved everything across last night. Yeah. What have you got to say, Mitchie?
The grind doesn't stop, although one milestone achieved, I suppose.
So tomorrow we should have a hallway because all of this is getting plastered. So at least we've had a fun Easter Sunday. We started off the day by doing an Easter egg hunt with my nieces. Not gonna lie, I think I had the best day ever. These were the kind of riddles we had all the way around the house. And I had to find the eggs, and I definitely hid one under the house. We're just prepping everything for tomorrow. And now for the big exciting reveal. Not that exciting. So we've moved into the wardrobe room for now. And we do have some sort of arrangement. So Mitch finally has a wardrobe. He's not had one in about 2 years, so he's very excited. We've got the bed in, my clothes here. And today I have painted the ceiling. And the ceiling rose looks absolutely gorgeous, if I do say so myself. So I'm now just waiting for the wallpaper to arrive in here so we can get it wallpapered. We are going to put the cornice up there and paint it the same colour as the ceiling. I did put the stirabout, so you would have seen the wallpaper sample that was here and the roasted macadamia colour here. And the stirabout colour I said I was going to put around the room. However, that's it on the skirting boards and I absolutely hate it. It's a gorgeous colour, it's just not bright and fresh. It's probably a little bit too similar to the roasted macadamia on the wall. So yeah, for me it just looks a little bit dirty, so I'm going to paint the skirting boards white.
Stink.
And we're back.
been a while since the video.
It's been ages. Say hello, Michello.
Hola, bro. I guess I've got to go make a tea, yeah?
Yeah, if you don't mind. So,
Do you want a tea or coffee?
tea would be delish.
Have you done the updates from this room?
I don't know if I have, so let's do them again. Yeah, I've painted the bottom. We have wallpapered. We've put the wall lights on. Look at those. So I'm looking to get matching blinds to this. I've seen some that I really like from Dunelm, but they don't do the right size. So yeah, I'm gonna get something, a Roman style blind for this room. The corners in this house are horrendous to wallpaper, and if I'm honest, this is probably the first and last time I'm ever gonna wallpaper. We started in the middle. I'm quite impressed. The wallpaper itself is quite expensive, so it was £140 for the roll. But you know, I absolutely loved it. I've seen this paper ages ago, and this is the one I mentioned in a previous video. So today we've had to order another roll just to finish this corner, and I'm absolutely fuming. Run across.
There we go. Wallpaper number 3.
I hate wallpaper, and you know that.
You can do it, man.
Do you know what, right? What
Fucking
nobody
good.
talks about? How heavy wallpaper is.
Mint.
Do you know what I need?
Helping hand.
I mean, yeah, that would be nice. I need a professional wallpaper to do it.
I'm gonna have all these hidden colours hidden behind the wallpaper, so if we ever sell the house and someone redecorates,
I've already got a choice.
they already know what they need to go for. Just making it easier for everyone.
Are you kidding? I'm never moving from this house. All the work we've put in. I'm not doing this again.
Yeah, but when it's worth 600k.
No, I'm not doing it again. Don't think I've got it is.
you boil them with- Getting on the wall, pretty much done.
For the full effect. So you can't see the rest of the building side of a house. There we go. There she is. This is pretty much the first almost finished room in the house. This week we've been getting kitchen quotes. We're looking to do the utility room. I know we had originally spoke about a day bed at the back, but I kind of don't want that idea. I think we might get a 4 foot, so a small double bed in the middle here. And then we don't have to go through the faff of pulling it out every time somebody stays. So I'll keep you posted. The TV is now on the wall.
Pussy's in frame.
And I think it looks much better in here with that up there. Very spacious. What do you have to say, Puss? So, the day before yesterday we went to Ren and we got a kitchen design and we got a quote for the kitchen. They basically recommended that we went elsewhere for the marble worktops just because, yeah, they are really expensive if you get them from the retailers. So
it's about 30%, potentially 40% cheaper to go direct.
Yeah.
What we found off Ren and a few others now, but to get the direct tops, and then you can ask them to do whatever you want, whether like we want it going into the windowsill rather than leaving a gap behind.
Yeah.
Don't we, puss? Yes.
The only thing is with our kitchen, we've got that really awkward pantry. So I've got in my mind, in fact, I'll show. There's like an inspiration pic that I'm going off for the design of the pantry, and I want 2 units at the bottom to block in the, like, to hide the meters, the gas meter and the electric meter. You got it? Thank you. So this is this kind of design we're looking to do. We're going to have the black door and the black window, obviously, so that all the light can still come through, and then we're looking to box in the meters at the bottom and have them as the same colour as the units in the kitchen, and then obviously the white marble tops. But Ren have done a design for us. I'll show the design. It's not loading. I think it's the Wi-Fi in here, you know. I don't think it's great.
It's working fine on there.
Probably why I can't access this.
Sucks to be you.
I can't explain stories, you know, to a camera. Like, I could if I'm looking at you, but then if I look at myself in the viewfinder, I just can't explain the story.
Explaining?
I don't know, I've been waffling for 5 minutes and I couldn't tell you what I've been saying.
How pushy that was in the Ren branch.
Right, well, we're going to have to crop all of that out. But yeah, they were really pushy. I know, but I think it's across the board. And
his manager, Glenn.
And to be fair, I do think it's the management. I think the people there, they have to. If they're not pushy, they get wrong.
We're complaining.
Okay, so we've kind of got it working. So that is how he's designed the pantry cupboard in the back of the kitchen. And the integrated fridge in the corner.
Yeah, natural dark green, yeah.
That's the back wall. So yeah, that's the vibe that we're going for. But what's good about Ren is they've got finance plans, so obviously we can pay it off however we want to do, but like if you do Howdens or something, they don't offer finance. So, yes.
Bank loan pending.
What else do I have to update?
All the light fittings and light stuff.
I feel like I did, didn't I?
Did you do that yesterday?
So.
Did you do the TV?
Yeah.
Did you do the spotlight there?
No. So, oh, you won't be able to see it though. Let's see if you can see it. If not, then I'm going to have to show you later on. Oh yeah, you can. So, we have had the alcove light put in there and it looks so good. At night, it looks so cosy because you can turn the dimmer right down so it's warm. I mean, to be honest, we did want to put one in there, but it's just more faff and we're not having shelving in there, so we're going to have a full-on shelving unit in there and it'll look nice. The breeze block there is a little bit annoying, but we've decided we're going to have a shelf with like a wooden back on to hide it and then have books and vases and whatnot up there. So hopefully you can't see that big breeze block. My favourite thing in the house at the minute, which is this diffuser from Habitat. So you've got different settings. This is not an ad, by the way, I'm just obsessed with it.
You're not obsessed with it.
Oh, I can't even tell you the smell. They're just incredible. So it was off my little mam for Christmas, bless her. And I got these as well. All the different scents. So we've got Sea Minerals. The one I've got in currently is the Velvet Rose, but I think Sea Minerals is my favourite. And then I've not tried these two yet, but I will. And my God, it's so strong. It's even got a nice little glow, so we can keep the lamp on at night. Yeah, obsessed. Can't wait getting that. I just thought I'd show you some updates. now that it's dark outside, you can really see the effect of the light in here. So the spotlights are dimmable in here, that's full, and obviously that's the lowest dim, which is great for when you're having a bath. Or you can turn them off completely and just have the glow of this light. And I absolutely love this. Such a vibe. I can't see a thing.
What have you done here?
It's probably the cleanest part of the house. We'll go to the gym tonight. No? Okay, it's fine.
Got ceiling to put on?
Oh, right. Okay, so...
It's in gym. Who's Jim?
Stay there, because like sit up. Yeah, stay there, you belong in the sun. So, right, let's talk about kitchen plans. So...
I didn't seem alright. Renner full of might have to cut that.
Right, so we've already spoke about the Ren plans.
Have you?
Yeah, remember we were sitting down there. Right, we've already spoke about the Ren plans, but we basically visited Howdens and had another plan drawn up with them. Should we find the units? Let's have a look. Basically, if anyone's familiar with the Howdens range, we like the Chelford in dark, it's like the dark green. Was it the matte fir green?
Fern green, was it?
Fir green, I think. Can't find it.
Fir green?
Where is it? The quote for Howdens, I can't find it, I can't bother to find it. The quote for Howdens come to 7,600 or something.
Around 7.5, around that, yeah.
Yeah. So it was a little bit cheaper than Ren. Was that excluding the worktops?
That's excluding the worktops, yeah.
Yeah, so it was a little bit cheaper than Ren for like the same thing. But
about £1,000, wasn't it?
yeah. Okay, so rewind. Originally what we were going to do is buy the kitchen units separately from B&Q or other places and then fit them myself and then buy the doors, buy the panels and everything else. And then I realised I had bought the white units and we wanted a dark green kitchen. What I didn't realise is you literally can't see the inside of the kitchen units at all. So like the doors sit on top of the kitchen units, the panels go under and then there's a panel on top. So everything around the front that you see isn't the carcass itself. So yeah, I didn't think it was possible. That's why we started to get quotes from Ren, Howdens, Magnet, Wix. But it actually is possible. So I think what we're going to do to save quite a bit of money is buy all of the kitchen units ourselves now that we kind of know what we need measurement wise, and then get Howdens to fit the doors, the panels, potentially the worktops, because there was a worktop in there that was...
Yeah, but even if we went to suppliers, they'd fit all that.
Yeah. The issue is Howdens are gonna do the design in 2 weeks' time, and I know that there's quite a quick turnaround with Howdens. Like they can literally get a kitchen to you in a couple of days. So we want to be in a position where we can put money down and potentially order the kitchen. But what we need to do first is the utility room. I know we've previously spoke about the plans and what we want to do for the utility room. So we need to chisel through the concrete floor or run the piping around the back of the kitchen units. So we have literally got a 2-3 week deadline to get the utility room sorted. As in level out the floor, get the washing machines in. Washing machine, run the pipes.
Water pipe, drain pipe, all got to be fitted. And we need it all plastered and stuff.
We do need it plastered, yeah.
And we've got a wire.
Yep.
So go on there, dot and dab this, get that on there. And then try and finish off all the way around there. That little slab of there. So far so good, I think. Dad and dab. that's going to go right in the corner there. So there'll be a little gap there which I need to fill on this back wall because it's a big board. So we'll see how we go. Probably shouldn't be swearing. That's better. And there we go for now. Just cut this board. Oh, because just curious to what's going on. We'll go in there, it does fit in. I have to shave a tiny bit off. But this is a little bit loose here, so I do need to take that one off. And put some more behind it so it's secure, and then once that's all secure, I'll put that one in. Which I'll do now.
On a scale of 1 to kitchen, how much do we need a new kitchen?
Kitchen.
So we had an email from Ren giving bank holiday offers. So it went from 8 grand, 8,400 to like 7 grand. No, I'm making that up. 7.6? 7.5, 7.4.
No, it was about 7.7, and it was around 7 grand. So it's
Yeah.
about 700 quid off.
Yeah, so if anyone's got a Ren kitchen, or if anyone's got a Howden's kitchen, if anyone knows any tips or can
Tricks.
give any advice on their kitchen, if they like their Ren kitchen, or if they prefer Howden's and why, would love to know. I think we are going to buy the kitchen units separately, like the carcasses, just because we're saving a lot of money by doing it that way, and then get Ren or Howden's to provide the doors and the frames and whatnot. So yeah, if anyone's done anything similar, please let us know, because we need to make this decision in literally a week, because we need this kitchen in and we need to do the utility room, and there's so much to do. Okay, so I'm gonna end the video here, otherwise I'm just gonna keep filming random little snippets. That'll be going on for more weeks than this already has. So, see you in another video.
Ciao.